back to Stats and Tats. I'm Dr. Joe. Today's 2-minute tutorial is what are confounds, right? So confounds very simply are going to be extra variables, extraneous variables, if you will. So we spend so much of our time looking at how X and Y interact correlationally, for example, right? But there is a third type of variable that I like to call Z, right? So we've got our Z variable that represents confounds. The example I like to use with my students is ice cream sales and violent crime, right? Believe it or not, there's actually a 0.95 correlation between the two, which means as ice cream sales go up, so do violent crimes, right? And if you saw this headline, you might think, oh my gosh, people are getting brain freeze and busting caps, right? And if you take a second longer to think about that, it doesn't make any sense. Likewise, someone celebrating a successful violent crime with an ice cream cone doesn't make any sense. However, if you account for the fact that there is a Z variable, right, a confound, it helps to make this relationship more clear. And between these two variables is the third variable, the confound of temperature. When it is hot outside, people are going to buy more ice cream, right? And when it's hot outside, people have a tendency to be more aggressive and ultimately more violent. So there's not a causational relationship between ice cream sales and violent crime, nor is there necessarily a causation relationship between temperature and ice cream sales and violent crime. You can still buy ice cream in the winter, or you can still be not violent despite the fact that it's hot. However, that Z variable of temperature accounts for the fact that both of these variables are going up in the same direction, in the same pattern, thus the very strong direct correlation. And what I would advise is whenever you're considering a relationship between two variables, always think of what other Z variables, other confounds, if you will, are in that relationship that might completely shape or reshape that relationship. And as always, never assume that correlation means causation.